finally flipping came. Camera, don't move. Stay. It's finally came. Finally. I've been waiting for this camera for so long. It's took like 3 weeks to come. Come here. Someone's been trying to get into it. If you don't know what this is already, you ain't been watching my videos. This isn't going very well, hang on.
Much later.
Yeah. Clue. That's a big box for... Wait. Only half of it came.
I like it.
Where's the lens? The lens isn't here. Part 1, Canon M50, but I've got the lens, so how am I going to film? Oh, it was an epic fail. I got really excited. It actually came yesterday and I left it because I knew I was going to record a video today. So I've waited 3 weeks for half of it to come. Thanks, Canon, for the epic fail. I'll be back when the lens actually comes.
3 days later.
Well,
were you complaining about it? No.
yeah, I filmed the whole thing, opened the box, and then there was no lens. I was like, has it just came?
Just came.
It's came. Flipping came. Get in. The lens is here. Finally here. Finally, got the camera. I hope this is the lens. Better be. It is. There it is. 11-22mm lens. That is what we have went for. So this is going to be an unboxing / beginner's initial review by an absolute camera noob. I can't believe I use the word noob, but absolute beginner. Also went and got the GorillaPod 1K kit, just so I've got a tripod. Unboxing this bad boy. Going from the iPhone 10, is it? Going with a fancy camera. There it is. Little flip out screen. Very nice. Just a nice little feel to it. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Get your charger pack, battery, and another wire for like the Europeans. Tip, keep the box, keep all the little packages. So when it comes to selling it, keep the bubble wrap. Come to selling it, it's literally just like you're selling a brand new camera, but just put the price up a little bit. So here's the lens, 11-22mm. I don't know what all them things mean. Again, watch some YouTube videos on them. I haven't a clue. Good start. Be careful of the back bit coming off. But yeah. Very nice. I'll get a few close-ups. See what it's all about. This is intense, advanced as my reviews get. But we are going to go for a little walk, and it's very snowy, so we're going to video it, see what it's like at different lighting, maybe take some pictures, see how I find it, and see if it's any decent. But yeah, I'll give you a few close-ups so you can see what it looks like going on in the background as well. So, oh my boys, we're on. First little clip with, it's really weird because you look at the camera, but you look at the little things sticking on the side, but you should really look at the camera, but pretty decent. Better when, I've been told this camera is much better, I've got this camera on still, much better when the lighting is decent. I realised I should have done my bonnet before I'd done this, never mind. It's not too bad. Flip this round. See what we're like when we mess around with the lens. So zoomed in with that 11-22mm lens. There's the kitchen. Zoom out, zoom in. Have a look. That is it, all the way zoomed in. That is my lovely mug. And that is it zoomed out. Nice. Haven't played around or anything, I've literally just turned it on and put the video on just to let you know. But this is the Canon M50 with that 11 to 22mm lens. So back on the iPhone just for a second. I've also noticed there is a little mic jack there, so I need to get a decent mic. Obviously see what the audio is like in terms of when I was doing that little clip there, but there's no mic on it whatsoever, just literally the camera itself. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a play around with it and see how it goes when we're out in the snow. Catches in a bit. Bit snowy.
Oh, it's black.
Oh, you're on now.
Yeah.
Hang on, exposure. And now I have upped the exposure and you look a bit lighter. Fantastic, there we go. Back on. Been absolutely ripped off by Starbucks. Pre snowy walk. Get myself bacon sarnie. White mocha. The best. Wait, is it gonna focus? Not bad, not bad.
You want to put like your hand behind it?
And a kiwi with the skin on. What get all the vitamins in. But yes, if you're watching this video and you are just interested about the camera, I'm a personal trainer and online coach. This is why I talk about the foods I eat. But yes, a Starbucks bacon sandwich isn't majority really healthy. However, life's all about balance.
Life's all about balance.
You can fit it into your calories, so that's what we're gonna do. But
It's also a rip-off.
yeah, it is a rip-off, and I'm starving though. So, Brainy, what have you got?
Ham and cheese toasty and a honeycomb macchiato.
Yeah, lovely stuff.
Tummy.
How's the close-up? Can we get my face out of it? It might zoom in on. There we go. I was wondering the reason I bought this camera because the autofocus is going to be decent. So, yeah. Review of the Canon may continue. Yeah, for people who are watching who are fitness people, that meal, so bacon sandwich, salted peanut grenade bar, kiwi, and white chocolate. It is a white chocolate mocha. I am on a lot of calories. 1,100 calories, 40 grams of fat. Now, if you're a general person, you really want to, what are you trying to do? Get out of the way, thank you. 40 grams of fat is like probably your full day's fat intake. Just be very careful when you go into Starbucks. You might think you're being healthy, you're getting high protein. It's got like 58 grams of protein. High protein does not mean that it's healthy. I realise I keep looking at that rather than the camera. High protein does not mean it's healthy. If a packet of, I don't know, anything, I'm trying to think of an example of food that just says high in protein. Like them chicken refrigerators, they say high protein, but they are just processed pretty much. High protein doesn't mean healthy, low fat doesn't mean healthy, low in carbs doesn't mean it's healthy. It's about macronutrient quality and micronutrient quality. And is it if it's processed or not. Anyway, rant over. Walk time. So, gonna take some pictures, show you what the auto thingy feature, because I don't know how to press buttons and stuff. So, gonna put this, whatever the automatic setting is on, get some photos and show you if the Canon M50 is any good. snowing.
Oh, it's just like
Yeah.
going out.
I took the gorilla pod off, so I'm just holding this on its own. But you have to slightly adjust the exposure every so often. Seems alright. One thing as well for any of you fitness people, nanos, not very good in the snow. My feet are flipping freezing. Anyway, talk a little bit of fitness stuff. So if you're a camera person, you can probably switch off, but it's probably interesting if you actually do stay and listen to it. So where we are getting our steps in, which you've probably heard a million times, people getting the steps in. Now it's not going to be the be all and end all of fat loss, burning calories, but it is a great way, especially if you're working from home, or if you don't get out too much, or you don't really like exercise. It's a great way to get some sort of calories burnt, increase your expenditure. Now in terms of fat loss, for people who are new to that whole thing and maybe struggling with fat loss, if you want to burn fat or want to lose body fat, you need to increase your expenditure and lower the amount of calories that you're consuming. So if you are eating 2,000 calories, you need to be burning more calories than 2,000, so 2,100, 2,200. And like I said, steps, increase your expenditure, increase the calories you are burning, and yeah, makes it a little bit easier. There's a car coming, 1 second. Right, just try to take a million selfies with that woman. She doesn't seem to like any of them. Right. Anyway, back to the point about steps. I put my tripod back on. I'm probably not going to film too much more because, as you can see,
Big snowflakes, aren't they?
massive. Snow's coming down quite a bit, so back to steps. Definitely preach it with all my clients to try and get out with some steps. Try and aim for probably 8 to 10,000 a day. If you're training on top of that, perfect. If you're not training, definitely try and aim for that 10,000. It could be a little bit of a stepping stone in terms of you getting into the routine of exercise. If you don't really exercise often, aim for 10,000 steps a day. Little walk in the morning, little walk maybe midday, little walk in the evening, or if you want to do 2 bigger walks or 1 really long walk like what I'm doing now, then do that. Definitely on rest days, so when you're not training, try and get out for 10,000 just to keep yourself active. Don't sit around in the house all day, stiffen up. You're really not going to feel too good for it. Definitely feel better for getting out. Even if it is rubbish weather, just get wrapped up and get them in. Also in terms of getting out and about, especially when it's a little bit darker, and if you're living in the UK, the weather's miserable. But getting your steps in, getting outside, going for walks, helps get some sunlight in on your skin, get some vitamin D3, which will help with your sleep. So if you're working again indoors all day, you're not getting any sunlight, you're probably going to struggle to sleep, especially if you're not exercising. So getting out, get some sunlight. So there's a lot of benefits to walks. It's not going to like magically make you drop loads of body fat, but it is a little bit of a tool that will help that anyway. So as you can see, the snow's getting quite bad. So I'm going to put the camera away because I don't know how waterproof it is, and I might film some stuff later on, kind of finish off the review. Not really. Back home, it's so nice to actually be able to see what I'm filming for the first time. So back home, got where 10,000 steps in. Don't know if you can see that or not, but got a 10,000 in. Also, I forgot to say, if anybody is struggling with their accountability in terms of actually being able to get out and get their steps in, or just accountability in terms of anything, firstly, I've got a steps group on the app called Squad, so download Squads. You can either join my group where I've got all my clients in and a few people from Instagram and other people who are messaging me who want to join, or you can set up your own little group with your friends, have a little bit of competition, keeps you accountable for getting your steps in. All your steps are kind of counted day by day, and you can have a little bit of competition. And I think there's challenges, like at the minute we're doing one like climb the Grand Canyon or something, or some mountain in the Alps or something, but pretty much I've set my clients a goal of 10,000 steps per day, get them outside, even if it's snowing, just to keep them accountable. So yeah, get your steps in, just keep yourself active as much as possible, even if you haven't got that goal of losing loads of body fat, building loads of muscle, getting like a dream physique like you see on Instagram and all that stuff. just keep yourself fit and active. Try and go for like a half an hour walk per day to start with. Maybe start with 5,000 steps, progress it the next week to 6,000 steps, and just build your way up to 10,000 steps. And trust me, you'll feel so much better for it. But yeah, this was just a little test to see how the camera was like. I'll put the clips in and stuff that we took before. I looked at some of the pictures. Some of the pictures, I'm not very good photographer, so they're not great, but this is just a little brief test run of the camera. Back to the point about accountability and stuff. If you are struggling with training routines, nutrition, trying to keep yourself going, motivation, I do offer online coaching as well if it's something that you don't really know much about. My email and the pre-consultation form is down below. Fill it out, leave your name, your number, and kind of your goals, so I can get in touch with you, organise a quick chat, see how I can help you, and I'll tell you a bit more information about online coaching. So that is pretty much everything. I'm gonna wrap up this video. Don't know how long it's gonna be, but yeah, new content, upgraded content is coming very soon. So thank you very much for watching. As always, subscribe down below. We're slowly growing, starting to get there. Remember to like the video, share it with a friend, share it on social media, and yeah, get involved, get your steps in, and keep positive. Thank you very much for watching, people. Over and out.